Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another one of my videos, and today I'm gonna be talking about the latest Type Soul update and why I low-key feel like they made this update just to piss everybody off. I'm not gonna lie. But before we get into that, make sure your boys like, comment, subscribe so you never miss another one of my videos. And with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so I'm not even gonna go on this actual Type Soul list. I picked a couple of them that I think, cause like this list right here is actually crazy, and all of this was today. Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go through this whole entire thing. I just picked a couple of them that low-key made me mad, or I kind of liked it a little bit, but I feel like they should be changed around a little bit. So let's start from the top. Remove grips and raid grips to rank. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to get grips and, you know what I'm saying, do this raid shit and all this other shit like that. Raid grips to rank up and shit. And if you ask me, that right there probably might be the most annoying thing I've ever read from an update log in any fucking game. I'm not even gonna hold you, because like I said, the older people that played this game, not the older people, but like, you know what I'm saying, like the people that played this game well before any of this other shit like that, like well before Type Soul old release, they had it crazy. And when Type Soul came back out, you know what I'm saying, earlier this year, people still had it crazy. A little bit, not as much as like a 200 something fucking raid, but like 25 and shit like that. Okay, sure, that's more reasonable. But removing it as a whole, come on now. Let's move on to the next one. Lower division experience required to rank. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key do like this one a little bit, and let me tell you why. Some of the division mission shit was just tedious as fuck. I don't even think that division missions to be a requirement to rank up anyway, so lowering it is okay. But I feel like you should just remove this as a whole, because no other race has to do that except for, if I'm not mistaken, no other race got to do that except for Soul Reapers. So I don't even know why this shit is in the game to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on. Partial res quest no longer makes you walk a marathon. I'm not gonna lie. Coming from an Arrancar main, all I play is Arrancar. I used to play Soul Reaper, but I don't play it no more. And I've never touched Quincy a day in my fucking life. This right here pissed me off so bad, because you got to think about it. You don't have to take that long ass walk no more. Like, I'm talking that walk there and then failing was so that damn near made the game right there. That damn near made the game right there. Like, I wanted to quit so many times, but you know what I'm saying, niggas had to pull through. I got to get that rest, you know what I'm saying? So them just removing this as a whole, I'm not gonna lie, when I find Dave, it's over. But moving on, remove Bankai fight cooldown. This right here is actually crazy too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you either had to be good at the game and go out and go get a grip to get your Bankai fight cooldown reset, or you had to sit there and wait them 15, I don't even know how long it was. I think it was like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. But now all of that shit just gone. Like, you don't got to do that shit. You can just keep fighting this nigga back to back to back. I mean, for some Bankais, like, some Bankais is like easy to beat and shit like that. Well, not really easy to beat. No Bankai is easy to beat, but I beat the Berserk Bankai. So yeah, but moving on. Saying my bad, sorry, apology, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit. It will take the combat tag off of whoever you just hit or something like that. So if a nigga walk up to you and hit you and they say my bad, you won't be in combat no more. This right here is actually amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Because being in combat for tedious amounts of time and you can't do nothing. If you leave the game, you lose money. Leave the game, you lose money. You can't teleport to a new server. You can't do none of that shit. But as long as a nigga just say my bad, or, you know what I'm saying, my fault and shit like that, then you straight. You feel me? Reduce requirements to get Shrift. Now, like I said, I don't really play on a Quincy slot, but if from what I've seen, that the Shrift is damn near just like the visor mask for Soul Reapers, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that is pretty much just the same shit just for Quincy. And now the requirements, I feel like I think all the requirements for everything is damn near kind of the same, you know what I'm saying, just switched around just where you're a race and shit like that. So going off of this and going off of that, this shit is kind of crazy too, I'm not gonna lie. But let's move on to the next one. Reduced the amount of hollow kills and elite grips needed for stage 2 for your mode. I think it was like 80. You needed 15 elite grade grips and you had to kill 80 hollows. Now they reduced that amount. Now again, like I said, niggas had to do that shit. It didn't matter if you got your ass whooped and got resetted when you're at 79 and fucking 14 grips. It was over. You have to restart the entire damn thing and then go fight that boa snake again, or whichever boss y'all fight. 9 times out of 10 was the snake though. But you know what I'm saying? You had to redo all of that shit. It was bad. You feel me? But now you don't even, but now they're reducing it and shit like that. And like I said, if this isn't making y'all mad, then I guess I'm probably just tripping. But like, this shit is dumb. But moving on to the next one, this shit says removed the cooldown on failing the partial res obby. Bro, like y'all at this point, they just want this game to be hella easy for anybody to ever get on and just get everything off the rip. Like, niggas is about to be making speed run videos on leveling up inside of Type Soul. Like, it's about to be so easy. If you fail, fuck up, or anything like that. Like when if I failed that maze, if I failed that partial res obby, I had to take my ass all the way back up there, sit in front of that purple orb, and pray that it was gonna hurry up and just glitch out or something like that, and just hurry up and, you know what I'm saying, let me go up in there again. But no, it wasn't happening. I was sitting there for a cool minute. But now you're telling me you don't even have, like, it says removed the fall. It doesn't say reduced like these two up here says. This shit says remove the cooldown. And then the same thing for the Shikai fight. Now, like I said, when I first started playing Type Soul, I used to be a Soul Reaper, right? Me being new to the game, not knowing how to do anything, I was getting my ass whipped by regular ass NPCs. You're telling me I gotta fight NPCs with powers now? Come on now. And now you're telling me you removed the cooldown for the fight as a whole so you can get your ass whooped and just go back in there? I said that they should have had that at the start, but now that I don't even play on the fucking shit no more, now they want to remove it as a whole? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, when I find Dave, it's over. And then the last one, remove the requirements to master your visor mask. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of good too. I low-key like this one a little bit because it, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't completely fucking remove the shit from the game. It just reduced the requirements. Anything that's pretty much, I ain't gonna lie, anything that's just reducing the requirements, you know what I'm saying? Except for this one right here. These 80 hollow kills and this 15 shit. That shit should have stayed the same way it was. Because if I had to do it, everybody got to do it. I ain't gonna lie. But to reduce the requirements for your visor mask, yeah, I guess that's pretty good too. But hey, all I'm pretty much trying to say in this video is that I feel like this update was pretty much made to like just, you know what I'm saying, like spit in everybody's faces a little bit. Like, oh, you had to do all of that shit. And now look at this, it's my game now, and now all of these new people that's coming to the game, I feel like he's just trying to like appeal to everybody. He's trying to like, you know what I'm saying, because he got some pretty serious allegations on him and shit like that. So I feel like he's trying to appeal to a wider audience that I just don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Because people have been complaining about stuff like this as a whole. Like, you know what I'm saying, you walk all the way from over there all the way to over here just to do your little partial red shit, you fail in that obby, and then you gotta walk all the way back and do it all over again. Niggas was complaining about that, and I feel like he's trying to make it seem like he's just such a better developer than, you know what I'm saying, Cetro, to the point where, you know what I'm saying, he'll listen to anything that anybody tells him. Fuck. Like, if they tell him to take light res out the game, he might just consider to do this shit. That's how I'm feeling. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, but if y'all agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. If y'all disagree with me, you can do the same exact thing, you feel me? But if y'all boys did like this type of video, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all boys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one.